Hello friends, in today's lecture we study about the variation of entropy. Okay, in last lecture we study about the entropy. Entropy, which is nothing but it's the measure of randomness. Okay, and which determine the degree of disorder or randomness in the system. And this entropy is given denoted by symbol S, but the entropy S cannot be calculated. The change in entropy can be calculated. Okay, so for this, that means we have to calculate ds, and the value of the ds, which is nothing but the heat absorbed divided by at particular temperature T. For that, the its unit is joule per Kelvin. It is written as joule per Kelvin also. Okay, so here in today's lecture we study about the variation of entropy. So here variation of entropy, that means it gives the relationship between the entropy with respect to temperature, pressure and volume. So first we study when variation of temperature when T and V are two variables. Okay, that means we derive the formula of this entropy in terms of temperature and volume. So let's start. Here, as we know that increase in the entropy of the gas for small change. Okay, first we study about the small change, that means the ds, which is nothing but dq reversible divided by temperature. Here dq reversible, which is nothing but the small amount of heat absorbed, and T is at particular temperature. Now according to first law of thermodynamics, जो आपण सेम 1 मध्ये स्टडी केला होता. सो अकॉर्डिंग टू फर्स्ट लॉ ऑफ थर्मोडायनॅमिक्स, दिस dq, which is nothing but a change in internal energy plus pressure volume type of work done. Okay, so this is the equation, this equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. Again in same 2 we study about the heat capacity at constant pressure. So here Cv, which is nothing but the dE by dt, which is already we have to study. Okay, so here again if we change this equation, then dE, which is equal to dE, which is equal to, transfer here, Cv dt. Okay, now put this value of this d is equal to Cv dt in above equation, then we get dq, which is equal to Cv dt plus P dV. That means this equation is converted in terms of the temperature and volume. Okay, now as we know that pressure, it doesn't require pressure. So according to ideal gas equation, for 1 mole of gas, PV, which is equal to RT, that means P, which is equal to RT divided by V. Put this value again in above equation, then we get dq, which is equal to Cv dt plus RT divided by V into dV. Now divide this equation. We require ds, and ds, which is nothing but dq divided by T. So divide this equation by temperature T, we get dq divided by T, which is equal to Cv dt by T plus R by V, Tt get cancel, dV. Okay, now this dq by T, which is nothing but the small change in entropy, that means final equation is ds, which is equal to Cv dt by T plus R by V dV. Now if we integrate this equation between the limit S1 to S2 for temperature T1 to T2 and from volume V1 to V2. So integrate this equation from S1 to S2 ds. Cv, it's a constant, it remains outside the integration. T1 to T2, 1 by T dt. We can write like that. Then plus R, it's a constant, which is outside the integration, 1 by v dv. Now integrate this equation, we get integration of ds which is equal to ds, then s, and if you apply the limit, it's the s2 minus s1. cv, integration of 1 by t, which is nothing but the log t. Okay, log t, put the limit t1 to t2, plus r, integration of 1 by v, which is the log v, put the limit v1 to v2. Okay, now this s2 minus s1, which is represented as del s, okay, which is equal to cv. If we put the limit, upper limit minus lower limit, then log t2 minus log t1, and log t2 minus log t1, which is nothing but log t2 divided by log t1. So we write directly log log t2 divided by t1 plus r log v2 divided by v1. So we get this equation. And if we want to convert this here log having the base e, and if we convert this log to the base e to log to the base 10, now to get some put some limit, which is the 2.303. Therefore del s, which is equal to 2.3303 cv log to the base 10 t2 divided by t1 plus 2.303 log v2 divided by v1. And this is the final equation of change in entropy in terms of temperature and volume. Next, same equation we study about when P and T are two variables. Here temperature and volume are two variables. For next equation, when pressure and temperature are two variables, we write this equation directly. Okay, when pressure and temperature are two variables, this equation become del S, which is equal to 2.303. Instead of CV, we write the CP log T2 divided by T1 plus 2.303 log. Now to convert the volume into pressure, okay, here. So as according to Boyle's law, pressure and volume are inversely proportional to each other. That means instead of V2 by V1, we write P1 by P2. And this is the final equation when we explain that del S in terms of the pressure and temperature. Okay, then again we derive this equation when entropy changes of an ideal gas in different processes. That means, as we know that the process, isothermal process, isochoric process, isobaric process, adiabatic process. So we explain this, mention this del S in terms of the various process. So first process is entropy changes for isothermal process. When we mention the isothermal process, that means the temperature remains constant. Temperature remains constant, that means T1, which is equal to T2. T1 is equal to T2, that means T2 by T1, which is equal to 1 for isothermal process. So above equation become, that means the first equation is del S, which is equal to 2.303 CV log T2 by T1. Here put the value of T2 by T1, which is equal to 1, that means log 1 here, and log 1 is equal to 0, that means this whole terms are 0. So final equation become del S, which is equal to 2.303 log V2 by V1 for isothermal process. And For second equation, it become again log 1 which is equal to 0. So this whole term becomes 0. So del S which is equal to 2.303 log P1 divided by P2. That means we get the two equations for isothermal process. Isothermal process, we get the two equation of del S. First one is 2.303 log V2 by V1 and second one will 2.303 log P1 by P2. Next process, that means process 3 entropy change in isochoric process. Entropy change in isochoric process. Okay, so what is the isochoric process? Isochoric process in which volume remains constant. Volume remains constant, that means V1 divided by V2, that means V2 by V1 which is equal to 1. So again come back to the above equation. In term there is the no volume, so use this equation. Okay, here V2 by V1 which is equal to 1, that means log 1 which is equal to 0, that means this whole term is 0. So final equation become del S is equal to 2.303 CV log T2 by T1. So for this equation, that means the del S which is become 2.303 CV log T2 by T1 for isochoric process. Third, entropy change for isobaric process. Okay, for isobaric process, you have to always remember that pressure remains constant, that means P1 which is equal to P2, that means P1 by P2 which is equal to 1. Again come to the equation number this, del S is equal to 2.303 Cp log T2 divided by T1, 2.303 log P1 divided by P2. Here P1 by P2 is equal to 1, that means this whole term get cancelled, remains 2.303 Cp log T2 by T1. So for this isobaric process, del S which is equal to 2.303 Cp log T2 by T1. So here we get the equation for entropy change for isobaric process. And fourth process is adiabatic process. Adiabatic process. As we know that there, for adiabatic process there is the no heat exchange between system and surrounding. Okay, no heat exchange, that means heat supplied dq reversible which is equal to 0. Okay, as dq reversible is equal to 0 according to the formula of entropy, q reversible, that means heat supplied divided by T. As there is the no heat supplied, that means the answer is 0, and this is the equation for adiabatic process. Okay, ज्या अर्थी जी आपली युनिव्हर्सिटी एक्झाम आहे ती ऑब्जेक्टिव्ह टाईप राहणार. ओके, तुम्हाला म्हणजे डेरिवेशन विचारण्यात नाही येणार, पण तुम्हाला हे जे फायनल इक्वेशन आलेले आहेत फॉर in terms of the temperature and volume, entropy change in terms of the temperature and pressure, entropy change for isothermal process, isochoric process, isobaric process, adiabatic process साठी एंट्रॉपी चेंजची काय व्हॅल्यू असते याच्यावर तुम्हाला ऑब्जेक्टिव्ह प्रश्न विचारले जाऊ शकते. त्याच्यामुळे हे इक्वेशन लक्षात ठेवायचे आणि हे इक्वेशन कसे आले टायमावर नाही आठवलं तरी ते सुद्धा तुम्हाला जर लक्षात राहिलं तुम्ही स्वतः ते इक्वेशन तयार करू शकता. ठीक आहे, तर आजच्या टॉपिकमध्ये आपण स्टडी केलेला आहे एंट्रॉपी चेंज इन टर्म्स ऑफ द टेम्परेचर अँड व्हॉल्यूम, एंट्रॉपी चेंज इन टर्म्स ऑफ द टेम्परेचर अँड प्रेशर, एंट्रॉपी चेंज फॉर आयसोथर्मल प्रोसेस, आयसोबॅरिक प्रोसेस अँड adiabatic process also for isochoric process. Okay.